Exercise 2.2, very first question. Find the value of the polynomial 5x minus 4x square plus 3 at, very first one, x equals to 0, and third question, x equals to 2. So, first of all, let the polynomial px is equals to 5x minus 4x square plus 3. After that, we have to solve the very first question. We have to find the value of x equals to 0. P will be as it is. On the place of x, we have to place 0. After that, wherever x is there, we have to place 0. 5 will be as it is, no change. On the place of x, we have to place 0. Minus 4 will be as it is. On the place of x, again we can place 0, square plus 3. 5 multiplied by 0 equals to 0, minus 4 multiplied by 0 equals to 0, plus 3. And finally we can have 3 as an answer. Now second question, we are having x equals to 2. So we can write here P2. On the place of x, we have to write 2. Now again 5 will be as it is. On the place of x, we have to place 2. Minus 4 into x square means 2 square plus 3. 5 to the 10 minus 4 square of 2 will be 4 plus 3. Here we can write 10 minus 4 for the 16 plus 3. Or finally we can say minus 3. 10 minus 16 equals to minus 6. Minus 6 plus 3 equals to minus 3. So this is the first answer and this is the second answer. Now let us see the second question. Find P0, P1 and P2 for each of the following polynomials. So I am taking the very first polynomial, Py equals to y square minus y plus 1. First of all, we have to find the value of P0. So P will be as it is, no change. On the place of y, we are going to place 0. So we are placing here 0 equals to. Wherever y is there, we have to place 0. 0 square minus 0 plus 1. And finally, we are having P0 equals to 1. So this is the very first answer. Similarly, we have to find the value of P1. P1. Now on the place of y, we have to place 1. 1 square minus 1 plus 1. So here we can write 1 minus 1 plus 1 and finally we are having 1. So P1 is equals to 1. Next value is P2. So we can write here P2. On the place of y, we have to place 2. 2 square minus y. So we can write here 2 plus 1. The square of 2 will be 4 minus 2 plus 1. 4 minus 2 equals to 2. 2 plus 1 equals to 3. So we are having here P2 equals to 3. Similarly, we have to find the value of Px equals to x cube. So very first one is P0. So we can write here P0 equals to 0 cube or we can say 0. So finally we are having P0 equals to 0. Second one we have to find P1. P1. So on the place of x we are placing 1. Cube of 1 will be equals to 1. So finally we are having P1 equals to 1. Similarly we are going to find P2. P2. On the place of x we are going to place 2. Cube of 2 will be equals to 8 and finally we can write here P2 equals to 8. So these are the solutions. P0 equals to 1, P1 equals to 1, P2 equals to 3. Here in the second case P0 equals to 0, P1 equals to 1 and P2 equals to 8. Third question, verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. So the very first question, Px equals to 3x plus 1. This is the polynomial and x equals to minus 1 upon 3. We have to check whether this one is the zero of this given polynomial or not. So what we have to do? First of all, we have to copy the equation. Px equals to 3x plus 1. Now P will be as it is. On the place of x, we have to place minus 1 upon 3. 3 will be as it is. On the place of x, we are placing minus 1 upon 3. Plus 1 will be as it is. 3 cancel. Finally, we are having minus 1 plus 1. And here we are having 0. After putting this value in the given polynomial, we are getting 0 as a result. That's why we can say that x equals to minus 1 upon 3 is the 0 of this given polynomial. Now we have to take second question. Px equals x plus 1 and x minus 2. So here we are having two zeros, minus 1 and 2. We have to check both the zeros. First of all, we have to check p equals p minus 1. On the place of x, we have to place minus 1. Here we are placing minus 1, plus 1 will be as it is. On the place of x, again we are placing minus 1 and minus 2 will be there. Minus 1 plus 1 will be equals to 0, multiplied by minus 1 minus 2 equals to minus 3. And both will be equals to 0. After placing the first value, we are getting 0 as a result. That's why we can say that minus 1 is the 0 of this polynomial. Now we will place 2 on the place of x. P2 equals to, on the place of x, we are placing 2. 2 plus 1. Now again we are placing here 2 minus 2. Here 2 plus 1 equals to 3, multiplied by 2 minus 2 equals to 0. And again finally we are having 0. After placing minus 1 and 2 in this polynomial, we are getting 0. That's why we can say that minus 1 and 2 are the zeros of given polynomial. Now let us see the next question. Px equals 3x square minus 1. Again here we are having two zeros, minus 1 upon root 3 and 1 upon root 3. So first of all we will place minus 1 upon root 3. P minus 1 upon root 3 equals to 3 will be as it is, multiplied by 1 upon minus 1 upon root 3 whole square. Minus will be as it is, minus 1 will be as it is. 3 square of minus 1 will be plus 1. Square of root 3 is 3 minus 1. Now here 3 cancel, 1 minus 1 equals to 0. So after putting minus 1 upon root 3 in this polynomial, we are getting 0. Now let us see, we are going to put the second value, p 1 upon root 3. 3 will be as it is. On the place of x, we are putting 1 upon root 3. Square is there, minus 1. 3 into 1 upon 3 minus 1, 3 cancel. Finally, we are having 1 minus 1 equals to 0. So, after putting the value of x equals to minus 1 upon 3 and plus 1 upon 3 in the given polynomial, we are getting 0 as a result. That's why we can say that these two are the zeros of this polynomial also. All these are verified. Fourth question, find the zero of the polynomial in each of the following cases. Second question, px equals to x minus 5. Fifth question, px equals to 3x. And the seventh question, px equals to cx plus d, where c is not equal to 0 and c and d both are the real numbers. So let us see the very first question, px equals to x minus 5. We have to find out the zeros of the given polynomial. Then we have to place, on the place of px, we have to place 0. And here x minus 5 will be as it is. 5 will come this side. So we can write 0 plus 5 equals to x. And finally we can write here x equals to 5. X equals to 5 is the zero of this polynomial. Similarly, we can solve the next question also. On the place of p, first of all we can write here px equals to 3x. On the place of px we have to place 0 because we are going to find out the zeros of the polynomial. 0 equals to 3x. Now 0 will be as it is, divided by 3 equals to x. 0 divided by 3 equals to 0. So finally we are having x equals to 0. X equals to 0 is the zero of this polynomial. Now let us see the next question. Px equals to cx plus d. Again here we will place 0 equals to cx plus d, and here we can write 0, d will come this side, minus d equals to cx, or we can say minus d, c will come this side equals to x, and finally we can write here x equals to minus d upon c. So in the third case, minus d upon c is the 0 of this polynomial. In this way we can find out the 0 of any kind of polynomial. For that we have to place px equals to 0. We have to make it 0. That's because we are going to find out the zeros. That's why we have to put on the place of px we have to put 0. Here also we have put the value of px equal to 0. Again here 0. To find the zeros we have to solve like this.